Hi, I'm Dr. James Dietrich with Contra Costa Disc Centers here in Pleasant Hill, California. I want to introduce you guys to the Accu-spina. So the Accu-spina is one of the few FDA cleared tables. What I love about the Accu-spina is that it actually does oscillation. Instead of just spinal decompression or just putting the disc in a negative vacuum, the Accu-spina will actually do oscillation. So when it has it in a negative vacuum, we'll actually do a pumping action to get fluid, glucose, water back into the disc, rehydrate the disc as we suck in the disc bulge. As you can see here, we can set our tower to our specific level. We work on one disc at a time. This is totally different than traction. So traction has been around for millions of years. You can hang upside down, inversion tables, hanging upside down from whatever you want to hang upside down from. And that's just going to put a whole entire linear pull. When you involve the muscles inside of with traction, you could actually put more pressure on the disc as your muscles contract and increase your pain. With spinal decompression, you're working on just one disc at a time. You take the muscle interaction out of it. It's so gentle, so small. And again, why I went with the Accu-spina is that its gears are very small. It's no big pull. It's a very small gears. Think of like a big bicycle gear and a big pull on traction. This is like Timex gear, like a Timex watch. Just small gears are going to pull really, really slow to give a nice smooth pull on that disc instead of having a big pull which the muscles are going to interact with. So typically what you're going to have issues if you've had low back pain for a while, on and off, not coming back. Before every major back problem, there's probably a small back problem that started it. So if you've ever been in for an MRI and if they shouldn't have disc bulges and they send you home just to wait it out, to see how it goes, waiting for surgery, you want to look at something natural like non-surgical spinal decompression. Sometimes it can be just, the small back pain that starts becomes big back pain later, or you've been diagnosed already and you don't know what your options are. So your discs are made of a hard fibrous cartilage. The center is consistency of toothpaste called the nucleus pulposa. So what can happen over time is as you start to wear down in your discs, that disc material in the middle of the toothpaste will start to squeeze out of the back. These are what your disc bulges are. At a certain point, if that keeps going, it keeps going. As you can see, that's going to pop at some point. That's where your disc herniation comes in, when you're actually losing that fluid, toothpaste consistency fluid out into your spinal nerve area. When you get to the point here where you're putting pressure on the spinal nerves, you're irritating the nerve, and that's where you can get that pain of numbness and tingling down the leg, burning down the arms, depending where your disc bulge is. And the severity of it, as you continue to go, if you go in and you could always go in option for surgery. If you go in and you cut that off, your disc still looks like this. So you're going to keep going. It's going to keep collapsing. You're going to be in for a second one. Back in again. Where with natural non-surgical spinal decompression, we can start working on that disc and get that disc to start pumping back up as we pull in that disc bulge. So some of you have been told that once you have a disc issue, that's it, wait it out, go try to do some exercises, lose some weight, or that's just it for you, you're waiting for surgery. Or maybe you've had a failed back surgery previously, and now you're looking to go in for your next back surgery. If the more you cut away, the less we have to work with. You want to come in as soon as possible and get those discs, get them worked on naturally. The best way to reach me is either through my website at ContraCostaDiscCenters.com, or you can reach out to us on the phone, which is 925-395-0252.